Don't women get on the gram, get on the book, get on the tube. Aren't women having these same standards for us men? Don't men have to check 1,000,001 boxes to be suitable for women? At what point in time are us as men going to start saying, hey, you know what? Like, okay, y'all want all these boxes checked? Then hey, here are my boxes. And this is how you must move.
Is it not written in your law that ye are gods? You understand what I'm saying? So it just depends on what level you own based on, whether you're human or whether you're immortal.
At ease. I am soul. Never compromise your life's mission. How copy? I'm going to say it again. Never compromise your life's mission. You know, the closest answer on how to almost guarantee that you will achieve success in this life, right, is to always choose logic over emotion, right? Now let me pause for a second because I don't want to discredit anything I've ever said, right? I think Neville said it best when he said that feeling is the secret, right? So feeling and emotions are important. Just a few days ago or a few weeks ago, I was just talking about the importance of understanding what emotional energy is, understanding how important emotional intelligence is. You know, when you think about feelings, when you think about emotional energy, like that is the thing that creates this world, hands down, right? You know, when you want to take information and create a world, you know, you take these feelings, you bottle them up, you send them to the fifth dimension, you send them to the higher side, whatever you want to call it, and that's what creates this world. You know, emotions is the language of God. I said that 1,000,000 times, right? But this is what a lot of brothers don't understand. Like once that prayer is created, like once that thing begins to come full circle, in other words, once you start receiving downloads, once you start to plug into your prayer, that emotional switch, brothers, has to be cut off. That emotional switch has to be cut off, and you have to operate from a place of logic. And what I mean by that is you have to get to the point where you can separate from self, separate from the physical body, look down upon this world, you know, from a bird's eye view, and make decisions based strictly on accomplishing the mission as opposed to what feels good. I'm going to say that again, brothers, because this is vital. Once you receive these downloads, right? Once you plug in, emotion has to be cut off, man. You have to become mission oriented. And I'm telling you, anything that compromises the mission, brothers, you have to get rid of it, man. A lot of us are moving in ways, a lot of us are choosing to feel good as opposed to successfully fulfilling the mission. And I see it in I see it all over the place, but I even see it in myself at times, right? You know, a lot of us, one thing I've always said that I like when I see this, and I see it on the gram, I see it when I'm out, by myself. I like when I see brothers, and they're hanging with a bunch of, brothers, maybe 3 or 4 brothers, man. They sitting around drinking cold brewskis, eating wings, man, watching a game. I think that's a cool thing to me. And I think the reason it's so cool to me is because, I don't move like that. But when I see it, I love seeing brothers in that energy of camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I'm noticing, man, a lot of you brothers will hook up with the brothers and have game night on Thursdays. Friday nights you might hit the strip club. Saturdays you might be hitting the club. Sunday you might be hitting the day party. And again, that's to me when it becomes a problem. Because I'm saying, you know what? Brothers don't understand, unless y'all are talking about getting the bag together, unless y'all are talking about, going toward one mission, you don't understand that those type of actions are actually compromising your mission. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand this, man. The road, the road to success, the road to achieve your goals, the majority of that road is going to be spent in solitude. It's going to be spent doing internal work. It's going to be spent doing, working on your craft. If you have that much time to spend with the brothers, I'm telling you, man, you're compromising the mission. And the thing is, the reason why most men do it is because it feels good. A lot of brothers are scared to walk that road alone. A lot of brothers are scared to be in the dark by themselves, exploring the unknown. So having brothers to, sit there and talk about things, all of y'all are miserable. All of y'all are unhappily married. All of y'all's money is low, but y'all are sitting there as a band of brothers, 3 or 4 nights a week. I'm telling you, brothers, you are compromising the mission. You are compromising the mission because it feels good. I'm going to tell you, man, like I say, I love camaraderie. Me and the brothers of the Power Circle, man, we get on our call, man. We iron sharpening iron. We have our God talk. We talk about, how to accomplish our missions, right? We fellowship. And brother, then we all go 100+ different ways, man. We all tackle our life. We all go toward our own personal purpose. We come back again on week and we refill. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, a lot of you brothers are compromising the mission simply because it feels good to be in a band of brothers that aren't moving in the same direction that you are on a regular basis, man. I'm telling you, man, you're compromising the mission, man. Even when it comes to brothers that are still talking about having, a female rotation. In 2022, with the way the world is doing what it's doing, you're still convinced that it's cool or the best thing to do to have a plethora of women at your disposal, right? Well, you don't understand that you're actually compromising the mission because a thing feels good. And I'm eliminating the brothers that are truly into the polygamy. Like if that's your lifestyle, then I'm not even referring to you because you're coming at it from a completely different angle, right? Like that's actually a part of you achieving, your mission. I'm talking about the brothers that get on here and hear some red pill content creators saying, hey, man, if you don't have 30 women at your disposal, you ain't cool. And I'm talking about the brothers that are moving in that energy. Again, money is funny, unhappy, life is in a wreck, but you got time to text 30 different women all week trying to set up, meet me at the hotel room, meet me in Miami, meet me in Florida, let's hang out, You don't understand that you're compromising the mission because you're tied up in emotion. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, brothers, you have to separate yourself from yourself, look down upon yourself and say, you know what? Is what I'm doing compromising? Is it helping me get toward my mission? Or am I tied to feeling, man? When I heard a lot of people say, you got to get out your feelings, this is what they're talking about, man. If you're trapped in your feelings, brothers, you will never hit success. You will never hit success, man. You have to operate you have to be mission oriented, man. You have to be mission oriented. And I'm telling you, a lot of you brothers are trying to get all these women because it feels good. You don't understand that not only is it occupying, ample amounts of time, you don't understand that creative energy that now you should be, not only transmuting up to be stronger, but putting into your craft. You don't understand that you're literally throwing it away. You're literally throwing it away for a good feeling, man. Brother, logic over everything in this third dimension, man. I'm telling you that's the only way to achieve the success you're trying to get to, man. Even when it comes to our vices, there was a point in time, man, where I would get off work and maybe a couple of days during the week, man, I would pick up a bottle, man, pour me a nice glass of cognac. Even in my youth, man, there was a time where on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it felt like it was normal to be out and get lit. Like if I wasn't at some club getting lit off that brown, something wasn't right. There are some of you brothers, man, that like to fire one up recreationally every once in a while, man. You know, you might fire one up to, get in a Zen state, meditating, whatever. But some of you brothers are if you aren't at the workplace, then you're constantly firing one up. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand, man, we have to understand that a lot of our vices are actually compromising the mission. We have to look at ourselves and say, you know what? Am I choosing to partake in this thing because it feels good? You know what I'm saying? Again, you have to separate yourself from from yourself and say, you know what? How is this helping me get toward my mission, man? I'm telling you, brothers, this is crucial. This is crucial. Now, brothers, one area that we compromise in, when there's absolutely zero room for error, is when it comes to us bringing women in our lives the long way. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, brothers, there is zero room for error. There is zero room for compromising in this department, right? And I know you're saying, so, well, why is this area so critical? Because, brothers, when we do this, we're choosing to bring a woman in our life and literally become one with this person, right? So if we're bringing someone in that does not have a sound mind, if we're bringing someone in that's not mission oriented, then, brothers, what we're doing is we're literally leaving the back door, open for thine enemies to come in and sabotage our mission, right? See, even though, man, I'm a firm believer that 9.5 out of every 10 women on this planet aren't suitable to be in a man's life the long way, I still don't bash women, right? Because I've come to the understanding that really the reason that these women are like this is because at some point in our lives, a lot of us men moved a certain way, right? That created these type women. That created more angry men. That created more sour women. It's a cycle. I'm fully aware of the cycle now, man. So, brother, I would refuse to bash women as a whole, right? To really bash women is really to bash the creator, to be honest. It's really to bash self, right? You telling me that the all, created, the perfect level of oxygen, created the sun being the perfect distance from the earth, that created the blood to flow through the body and the heart to beat to perfection, couldn't get one area of creation right? It's blasphemy, brother. So I don't bash women. But at the same time, brothers, I am fully aware that when we're talking about bringing a woman in your life the long way, brother, we have to be on point. We have to be aware of how they move. And I'm telling you, we all know that 9.5 on the low end aren't suitable, to be in a man's life the long way, right? At this point in my life, brother, I'm fully aware of the power of a woman, man. Like I always say that a woman is a supercharger, man. But brothers, when you understand the dynamic of male and female, I clearly see how a woman can overnight catapult a man to success or send him to an early grave, brother, in a flash of that quick, right? It's that crucial, man. So with it being that crucial, brothers, I'm telling you, she can't have one iota of weakness in her. You know what I'm saying? And this is where a lot of us are compromising, man. You might have a wife or a girl in your life, man, the long way, and you saying, oh, okay, well, man, she cool, she sweet, all this stuff. But every once in a while, she shows a thought tendency. Like I see, every once in a while, she shows where she craves the attention of maybe a Pookie and Ray Ray. Like she jumps toward that a little bit. I'm telling you, brother, if she shows one iota of weakness, she can't be in your life, brothers. And I know a lot of you brothers are saying, dang, like that's like you're pretty much seeking perfection out of a woman. And I know a lot of you sisters are saying, damn, so like you saying she can't be moving wrong in no kind of way? Like why can't us men have those standards, right? Don't women get on the gram, get on the book, get on the tube. Aren't women having these same standards for us men? Don't men have to check 1,000,001 boxes to be suitable for women? At what point in time are us as men going to start saying, hey, you know what? Like, okay, y'all want all these boxes checked? Then hey, here are my boxes. And this is how you must move. You know what I'm saying? I can say this, brothers. If a woman comes into my life, she's going to have the option to, hey, you know, if you hate your job, well, quit your job. You can come work for Soul, or you can just start diving into your own passions, make your own money. She's going to have that option. She's going to eat the finest foods. She's going to see some of the finest places on the world. She's going to get ample amounts of love and affection and all that stuff. Like, life will be good. You think Soul has no prerequisites? Huh? You think a woman should just be able to come into your life, brother, and be cute and be thick and not be mission oriented? Contraire, moon frere. Brother, the woman in your life has to be a beacon. She has to be a beacon that's seeking perfection. If not, what's the case of me doing all the work? Brother, us as men, we're going out and we're fighting the battles. We're getting the bag. We're putting levels of protection over the household. We're making sure everything is covered as men. And again, you telling me just a cute smile and a big booty checks your boxes? Brothers, you are dropping the ball thinking like this. We have to be men of no compromise in these areas, brother. We have to be men that choose logic over our feelings, over emotion. Like I said, that woman has to be a beacon. When a man comes home at the evening or whatever, you know, he has to be able to, you know, see this woman and be able to connect to a source, again, that's seeking perfection, man. Like, if I'm doing all this other stuff, like you had one job. You got one job. That's all you need to do. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the other week, man. About 2 weeks ago, man, during a 1 week span of time, my dang internet went out 5 times, bro, 5 or 6 times. And when it went out, it was out for like hours, several hours, man. I went through the whole week, Monday through Friday. I'm like, man, I'm battling internet. I'm dropping calls. I'm losing consultations. All kind of stuff is going crazy. And then came Sunday, man, we had the power circle call. And I'm glad that week, man, brother SD Booker was giving the lecture. So I didn't have to be, you know, I dropped the call probably 15, 20 times, man. And I was frustrated, man. So Monday morning, I woke up, man, and I called the company. I called my provider and I was like, hey, you know, I said, man, y'all been fighting this battle all week. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's some high level of technical analysis got to take place and all that stuff. I said, but if I drop internet one more time, I'm out. I'm out. Now, I'm sure that you know, just one man complaining about losing internet to some billion-dollar company, I'm sure that they don't even recognize. I'm sure, you know, they don't care that much, right? You know, but I had to let it be known, man, that, hey, like, y'all need to get this, you know, and I'm telling you, man, a woman has to be that beacon. She has to be that constant beacon so you can do what you have to do. And all she has to do is sit and be a solid beacon. Brothers, we have to stop compromising in this area, man. You know, and due to my, you know, just my mentality on the whole thing, brother, you have no idea how many times I've been called an a-hole. I remember, man, it's been a number of months now, maybe 2 months, man. I just got a call from a random number. I say random number. It's apparently somebody I knew. And she was just like, you're such an a-hole. And a few other choice words, right? And the thing is, the number came up with no name. Right. And I've had this phone for almost a year now. So that means that somebody that I haven't communicated with in over 12 months. But what I noticed, man, and it's the craziest thing, I can make a video, man, and a woman that I haven't talked to in 2 years will call me and say, hey, well, you want to, for some reason, every woman that I've talked to, I don't care if it's just one date, one phone call, they just automatically assume that I'm talking about them. But that's another video for another time. The reason why a lot of women call me an a-hole, though, brothers, it's because I'm mission oriented. It's because I have no compromise when it comes to that area. But I don't care if it's our first date. I don't care if we're in our third round of passionate love making on our honeymoon. I don't care if we're celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary, man. If a woman shows a hard, solid trait that she's going to leave that back door open to have your mission compromised, that she's going to be dropping the Wi-Fi ball in your life, brothers, it has to be logic over emotion. And I'm telling you, everybody is not built for that, man. Everybody is not built to put logic over emotion in their life, man. It takes a special separation from this life. It's kind of like when I was in the military, brothers, and that's really the only way I can explain what I'm talking about. And you brothers that have been, either in the military, or you brothers that have played in organized sports, football, basketball, you understand what I'm saying when I'm saying mission oriented. Like there are going to be a lot of things. There are going to be a lot of things we celebrate. There are going to be a lot of things that we're upset about. A lot of bad things happening, man. But we have to separate ourselves from what we're seeing, what we're feeling, what we're connected to say, you know what? Mission over everything. Mission over everything, brothers. So all I'm saying is this, brothers. All I'm saying is this, man. When you set your goals, use that creative power, use that emotion. But when that thing comes back around full circle and now you're, again, receiving these downloads, you're plugging in. Brother, cut that emotional switch off. Cut that, brother, you have, and the thing is, you're going to hurt a lot of feelings. In that same process, a lot of things are gonna hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I've had friends, I've had brothers, man, that I love. I've had brothers, man, that I've met on the 5 points of fellowship, knowing this was the last time I was going to talk to them. I was like, brother, I love you, but I know this is the last time me and you're going to see each other because you are a compromise to my mission. Same thing with places. I've gone to certain places. I've indulged in certain pleasant things in life. I've had rotations in my life. I've had women where I've dated multiple women, in my life. And I realized a long time ago, man, that lifestyle is damaging, brothers. I've had women in my life that I've loved, that I've cared for, that I've cherished, where I had to say, you know what? Like, this is a compromise to my mission. And if I wanna reach success, if finding greatness is over everything, then brothers, I have to become emotionless. I have to become mission oriented.